Good evening. How's everybody today? What you been doing? What did I do today? Well, went food shopping today. Met an interesting character. I didn't catch his name. He's an American guy. Lives in Gajanabali, which is where the bridge over River Kwai is. I think he said he's like late 50s, early 60s. I think he's late 50s. He teaches English, I guess English. And he come back to Ayutthaya to meet his girlfriend. So we got talking in macro, and interesting character. One of the first times I've talked to somebody who I actually enjoyed. I'm not trying to be nasty, but that's what I felt. It was fun. When we got there, we asked for this bread they make, really nice bread. So I used to get 2 loaves and put them in the freezer. It's like real bread. So I don't even know what kind of bread it is, but it's like a real bread. So I get 2 of those, but they said, we don't have any left, but we'll bake you some, but it takes an hour. So I was quite happy to go slow and potter around and, you know, just nose around for everything. Didn't really need anything because my freezer's full, but I still managed to spend $100. I got things I don't normally get. I got a can of chickpeas because Jan will cook me chickpea curry. So that's always good. Then you can add, you know, make a big batch of it, freeze some of it, and then put some, like defrost it and cook some chicken and put it in, or some beef and put it in, whatever, and then have a small salad with it. What else? Got a lot of spaghetti stuff, noodles and tomatoes and tomatoes and the paste. What else? I think that's about it. Some stuff for breakfasts. But it's like everything costs 100 baht. Everything, just about. Which is like $2.50. £2.50, about $3. So no big deal. I don't spend that much. I mean, I do that twice a month and that's it. So and then what I like to do is I always like to have a cup of coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, and there's a thing called 5-Star Chicken. They make these like chicken nuggets. I'm not sure. They say they're chicken, and they have like little bits of veggies in it. I get a stick of that and a coffee. Happy. Easily pleased, right? And then came back. I don't like to be too long out because I let Sugar stay in the workshop. She's been living in there for years now, and because she's not been well, I let her stay in there when I go out. I don't kick her out. I used to kick her out with a snack, so she didn't have to get hot. But she's got 2 fans and stays at the lower level, so it doesn't get bad in there. So I'm always like, I go out, I want to enjoy myself. I'm always thinking about her. Anyway, we come back, unpacked everything, stayed in the house because it was like 34 centigrade, which is 94 Fahrenheit, but humid. So today was like one of the hottest days of the year so far. And then I have to confess, I had a nap. A nap for some different birds around here. I napped for about 40 minutes and then got up, and then we came out to water the garden. So toasty as hell watering the garden, but I have to do it, otherwise you have no garden. It just turns into like a dry stick. It's starting to get a little bit dark now. There's a small little breeze, a cool breeze. So every night in rainy season there's a cool breeze because it's time to rain. But it doesn't always. This year it had less rain than ever. So I don't know, we're doing that El Niña stuff. But we had 2 years of floods, but they say that was because they didn't manage the dam nicely. they wait to the last minute and then panic and have to let it all out. So obviously, when it floods, it goes right up to the top of this hill. That's the waterfall over there. So from the top, well, let me do that again. From the river, it comes right up the hill, and it goes up to about half a meter above here, which is quite high compared to the garden. It seems like the house is at the lowest point, and that's almost like almost a meter. It's like almost a meter where it comes to. But I started building a flood wall, but to be honest with you, I lost energy and focus, because it just feels like it never ends. There's always something to do here, you know, geckos pooping on your house or snails on there. You paint the house, and you know, normally you can paint a house and it stays clean. Not here in the tropics, you can't. I think I need to get out from under the trees when this wind's kicking up, because I don't want a branch to fall on my head. There's a big black cloud over there, so I don't know if we're actually going to get any rain, but the sun's on the clouds over here. Oh, that wind blew right in my eye, made my eye itchy. So the reason I come out to talk to you is because I didn't want to leave you hanging. I've been thinking more about to go to traveling or stay here, traveling, stay here. Financially and safety wise and peace of mind and everything, it's definitely worth staying here, because I don't know if this is too windy for you to hear me. I hope not. Anyway, I'm thinking about if I stay here, I can live easy. Everything's, you know, cool. It's like not cool in temperature. I have a place to stay, no hang-ups, you know, no stress. Pensions go a long way. I can easily live here. You know, I have enough disposable income to do whatever I want, really, and it's not. I don't do a lot of things. If I go, I can, you know, wander around, but then you're always trying to find somewhere to sleep, and you know, you don't go to campsite to campsite. You know, you just wander around, right? Getting food. The only worrying thing really is, I guess, is to make sure you have a vehicle that's reliable. You don't break down in the middle of nowhere. But there's a lot of things to see, and like a lot of you said in the comments already, which thank you for commenting. You know, being here is safer. Being there, some people have said though, you know, adventure is not what everybody wants. Most people want just to be safe and secure and content. So the adventurous ones are a little bit odd to some people. So I think I haven't made my decision yet, but I think until I make a good decision whether to go or stay, I'm just going to stay here for now and keep doing videos and keep chatting to you. Is that a deal? But I just ask that you hit the subscribe button and leave me a comment so I know that I'm talking to somebody, not just I know people I can see people are viewing the videos because the view ticker goes up, but it's nice to birds flying around. It's nice to know that somebody's there and I'm interacting with somebody. So, and I notice in the analytics there's a lot of new people coming on to watch from all over the place. Kazakhstan, South Africa, all over the place coming to watch. Maybe Santa's coming. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna have to come out a little bit earlier. There's a catch-22. You come out too early, it's really hot. You come out a little bit too late and you get caught in the wind. Can you hear that noise? It's a little bit bird that follows me around the garden. Okay guys, I'm gonna sign off, and I really appreciate you. I mean it, you know, especially when you interact with me and leave me comments, so I can, you know, I post a video and then watch your comments. It's awesome. So thanks so much. I really appreciate that. Somebody to talk to in the evenings. Maybe I have to go live one day so I can well, I won't be able to see you, but I can see your comments. Okay? Anyway, have a good evening. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Until next time, see you later.